Hi babies! So today I'm really excited to be doing another Petplay gear review. I mentioned in a recent video that I had filmed a video of me reviewing this set from Codename Alpacraft and that it sucked and I deleted it and that I could redo it if you'd like, and someone did say they wanted me to refilm it. So I apologize for the noise of my AC, but it is extremely hot where I live, dangerously hot. In fact, I thought I was going to throw up just trying to get my laundry to and from the laundry room. But yes, so I'm not turning the AC off, and it also literally never turns off. Like, it's having to work all day just to keep it tolerable in here. But yes, this is my review of Codename Alpacraft Galaxy Fox Ears and Tail. So, like I showed in the video, there is the tail. So, just a quick note, the tail came with more jazz on it, actually. It came with this absolutely beautiful moon charm chain that was also wrapped around a black ribbon. Wrapped very beautifully and sturdily on this. I didn't have any issues with it until I just had it sitting in my chest full of tails for like months and probably was digging around and stuff on top of it. And it's probably my fault that it came off, but it should be fairly easy to fix whenever I reference some older pictures of when it was on so I can figure out how it was on there in the first place. But yes, so this is a posable, big, huge foxtail. It also has glued on rhinestones. I was able to do this last time to show you some. See if I can find one. Aha! Find one on the lighter part. I don't know if you can see. There are rhinestones actually glued to the tip of the tail, not the whole tail. As there are rhinestones glued to the ears, and of course piercings and stuff up here too. So, a little bit about Codename Alpacraft. They are an incredibly talented costume accessory maker. They have been making like 3D printed masks and horns lately. Really cool stuff. If you are into any sort of cool stuff, you should check them out. I believe I paid around $180 for both ears and tail. It might have been a little bit more because this is actually a posable tail, which I will get into because I have opinions about it. But yes, I believe the ears by themselves range between $50 to $70, maybe close to $80, which for Galaxy ears that are this beautiful is a pretty good deal. I really wanted a Galaxy set so bad because obviously I'm really into like both outer space and deep sea, kind of a mix of the two. If I could have both at the same time, that'd be great. And I just really wanted a Galaxy set. I saw a lot of shops doing them and I wanted them really bad, and so I was doing a lot of digging through Etsy and stuff, because I do prefer to order Petplay gear from like made to order type shops or like already listed things versus shops that do releases. Releases are hard to catch, especially for me and like money and stuff. But they don't always have the Galaxy Petplay sets listed, or not Petplay, it's costume gear, you know, whatever. They don't always have them listed, but they do pretty regularly list them because it's a really popular set right now. I just checked their website and they have like a sunset themed, so pretty set of ears and tail. Also, these are the fox ears. I'll show you them a little bit better in a minute, but they also have the kitsune or kitsune ears, which are even taller. These are already really tall when they're fully like erect. So, oh my goodness, unless you've got a big head, read the dimensions. And then they also have the cat versions, which are smaller than this. I thought I wanted to get the cat ones because I was overwhelmed by these when they were straight up, but then I realized they were really posable, super easy too. So I guess I'll talk about the ears first. I love them so much. The only ears I wear just as much as these are my black and gray ones. If you're wondering, I kind of go back and forth between like a domesticated fox pet versus a like kind of wolf / husky hybrid type situation, especially depending on if I'm more submissive or dominant, because I do experience pet play as like top. It's a whole interesting thing. It's a lot of fun actually. But yes. Yes, the ears. Oh, I'll show you a little bit closer. So they've got, oh yeah, there's the star. I already filmed this video once and was like, I was overheated and incoherent. There's a little star and lots of nice little piercings and glued on rhinestones, lots of piercings. There's some more. And they're fully posable, like I said, so I'll show you quickly. This is how big they are. They're very big. I don't have an incredibly small head, but I don't have a big head either. I'm like 5'5", so. But once I realized I could bend them, and I bent that one fully down and then had this one like kind of with a curve to it, I was like, oh my god, never mind. I love these. They're perfect. The size is perfect. I just needed to bend them a little bit. I love them so much. Like I said, I've never had any issues. You can move them on the headband pretty easy. Just so solid. Such a good deal. Like, good stuff. So, now for the tail. I would say if you're gonna order from Codename, don't do the posable tail. Unless you are using it for a very specific cosplay and you really need it and you have a sturdy costume base. Because this is a big old chunky boy attachment, as you can see, and it's not very inconspicuous. I feel like the best way would be to hook this onto some sort of sturdy piece of clothing or a belt, and then have some sort of belt, maybe a longer jacket or something that covers it. If you have any other ideas, feel free to let me know. It just kind of gives me anxiety the way it's all on there. I don't know if it would be super sturdy. It is kind of like, is it just wire or is it boned? Because I thought it was boned. I think it's mostly just wire. It doesn't go all the way to the tip either, so what I do like to do is to bend it forward so it goes with the curve of my lower back, and then sometimes try and give it a little bit of a curl towards the end, because I do like a good little, it's just like, even just like animals that don't have, you know, even like a wolf or something, sometimes they just have when they're walking, the tip of their tail just sticks out just a little bit. You won't get the tip to curl up, obviously, but you can get a slight slope to it, which I think looks nice. I didn't do that for the video I took earlier because I was boiling hot. And yeah, I do believe I paid extra for it to be posable. There was a non-posable and posable option. I would say just get a regular one, because also the fact that it's so stiff, yeah, it's posable, but unless you can achieve a shape you really like with this wire, I don't feel like it's worth it, because it's not gonna move like if you get just a regular tail. I'll show. So this is a huge foxtail from Alpacraft. See, you can wiggle it, it moves around a little bit. It's really long, so this works better with a shorter tail. But it's got some natural movement to it, like you can kind of wag a little bit if you want to. Whereas this one is like a brick. It's so heavy that it's just gonna move like a literal stick. There's not gonna be any natural wiggle to it because there's a sturdy form in the middle. So unless there's a specific pose, like I said, you need for like a cosplay or something that you can achieve with this kind of wiring, I would just get it with no posable stuff, because it's a bunch of extra money for it to be difficult to attach. What I did was I used a ribbon to attach it to the belt loop on the back of my shorts, but I still had to stabilize it with a safety pin because it's so heavy. It was pulling down the back of my shorts. It probably still was in the video. And I don't want to ruin these shorts because I just got them. But yeah, I feel like unless like I said, if you have a really specific character that's like a space fox or something, and you've got a sturdy cosplay outfit that you can attach it to, maybe then it would be better. But otherwise, I would say go with a non-posable option. But that's no hate to the seller, no diss, that's just a personal opinion, and I am so glad I got these ears. Like, I changed my profile picture a lot on my socials, but like, it just goes to show how much I love these, that like so many of my profile pictures have had me wearing these ears because I love them so much. And I do think out of all the brands like Morohiko and couple of others, that like you can get some really beautiful galaxy themed ears that are stunning, but it's going to cost you hundreds of dollars just for ears. Codename is a good alternative to get a really beautiful galaxy set. So Yes! What do you think of my little blue sideburns that peek out? I think they're cute, actually. Anyways, it's really hot. I'm gonna go chill out for a bit before I get ready to film. Bark, bark, bark. Bark, bark, bark. No gods, no masters, unless they earn that title first. Remember, pets. Remember. I'll talk to you later. Bye!